Okay, very important.
Hi, Osio.
Very important. Hi, Osio. Hi, Raiders.
Yeah, sure.
Very important thing. Osio, they're scheming against you behind your back. Okay, very important.
Hi, Osio.
Very important. Hi, Osio.
You should just
God
read
damn
the
it.
rant. I
have
call it
done
a rant.
no
Spyro calls it a very
scheming.
well-structured argument.
Mm,
I have done absolutely no scheming. You cannot put this on me.
no scheming
I-
at all.
I
all
was
against
running
me?
errands and then took a nap. No
You
time for
all
scheming.
against me? Oh my
They-
God.
They were totally scheming while we were waiting for you. It's
The Amara murderers were scheming against the
the
one
Amara
angel.
murders. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you, Raiders. Well, no, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. That is the order of things that I should be saying. Hello. I am Massive Effect, your Master of Ceremonies, D&D DM, and also purveyor of party internal arguments by giving you cute dragons that make half the party not want to kill them. I am here joined by the Murder Hobos plus Gala, my good friends Ocean X. Hello.
Hi.
Go do your post stream thing.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Also, we have another Murder Hobo in Raiding Blades. Hello.
Violet did nothing wrong.
She only decapitated a man. We also have Savian.
It's Pogba 2!
That's great, dear. And finally, we have another murder hobo, Spyro Proxy.
I'm more of a murder academic. Okay.
You can still be you listen. You can totally be a hobo and an academic.
Okay, then I'm happy.
Yeah. You can totally be both of those things at the same time.
All I'm saying is that if these were NPCs with PC levels, but they didn't get a death saving throw. If someone else were to sick, a demon death spirit against us,
I
then
warned you several times that you can't non-lethal with magic or ranged attacks. And when you send a fucking Grim Reaper and order it to kill, it will kill.
Look, I'm not denying the part of it, I wasn't even here for this. I'm not denying the part of it, going to kill, but where are the death saves?
No death save. They're not. They're just like any other creature. Their abilities are just
these levels. This is really Massive's fault.
I could have
fault. It's Massive's.
I could have 100% just taken the characters, gave it PC levels, and just named all the abilities something different, and you wouldn't know. And shut the fuck up. So, in the last episode of Amara Angels, the party were they discovered that the dragon that they were sent to kill. Well, one of the things they were potentially going to kill. It doesn't mean it's the only thing they can kill. They can choose to kill, but the party discovered that the dragon was more of a teenager with a broken heart, who unfortunately was stood up more like Romeo and Juliet style, not allowed to see the love of his life, and he was depressed, eating ice cream and whatnot. Gala immediately took a shine to the dragon, thinking it was a poor thing, while like half of the party wanted to immediately murder it. Like,
why would you do that?
Immediately wanted to just murder it. Thank you for the follow. As the party discussed things and totally weren't going to murder it because Gala wasn't letting them, another party of adventurers arrived with the intentions of murdering the dragon. The dragon, not really wanting to deal with all this bullshit right now, went to take a short flight to clear his head as much as possible. The party attempted to negotiate with the adventurers, but the adventurers were very keen on killing the dragon, no matter what. So they told the party, you can either help us kill the dragon, and you can take the part you need, and we'll take the part we need, and where everyone's happy here, or you can just leave, not bother us while we kill the dragon, or we can beat the shit out of you, tie you up, and then go kill the dragon. The party decided that they did not take kindly to being threatened, so a fight started. The fight was very interesting, and as the other party began retreating because
Interesting is one way to say it.
Yeah, no, the slow spell really fucked them over, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that slow was insane.
The slow was insane. But as the fight progressed, the other party realized they were outmatched, so they started to retreat. But Serena did not allow one of their members to retreat. As he tried to escape, Serena stopped his retreat, the fleeing Leonid, and Violet summoned a ghostly Grim Reaper spirit to kill him right then and there. And that is where we return, as Gala, Serena, you're the only ones on the other side of this bubble of darkness and writhing tentacles. That is still up, by the way. They kept it up for their escape. And Gala and Serena, you just see as the Grim Reaper just utterly decapitates the Leonid.
Hold on. I just want to clarify something because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
So, did Violet just summon it to a spot where, like, beyond the dark area? Or, like, where did she, like, where did the...
Violet summoned it before the dark area went up. So Violet summoned it and...
So this is a new dark area that got summoned?
No, this is the same dark area. Violet...
But she had to recast the spell.
Yeah, she recast the spell.
Well, she has to target a place she can see for the spell.
Fuck it, she summoned it inside the dark area, and then it moved through the dark area. It's not really a big deal.
Okay, I'm just...
It's already been done.
In the dark area.
She summoned it. Okay, listen, it's already done. Fuck it. I don't care.
What done was done. I just want to point out I did say I wanted to summon it if the darkness dropped and she could see it, but that's fine. What's done, it's done. It doesn't matter.
Okay. If you want to go back, we can fucking... This is why I don't like controlling your characters. Because of moments like that.
I understand.
Like
it's too difficult. It's too, like, bothersome to go back and, oh, the spear was never summoned. The guy never died. So it's fine. I was just confused because I thought it must have been down. But
no, it wasn't down. But yeah. Just say she summoned where she could see it and it moved. Because, as far as I remember, it also has incorporeal movement. It could 100% just move through the wall and just go around, not even having to touch the bubble. So
true.
I was just going by what you said, that you wanted to summon the creature and go for the kill. So thank you, Colt. I have a villain point. But yeah. Take it away. What do you want to do?
Gala is standing right next to this dead guy and just, like, looks at this spooky thing that Violet summoned, and then looks at Serena, who stopped the guy from escaping, and is just like, "You just killed him!"
I didn't kill him. I stopped him from fleeing momentarily.
That's the same thing! Why did you just... Violet?
Yes.
Why did you kill him?
No, I can't see anything. What are you talking about?
You specifically told your whatever that is to kill that guy, and it killed him.
Oh. Oh.
Should
Why
I bring
did you
him
say
back
that?
before it is too late?
What?
You were trying to attack us. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah, and we agreed it would be non-lethal.
You can't non-lethal magic.
You cannot cut their heads off when they're running away.
How was I supposed to know it's running away?
Because we
I can't
said
see anything, remember?
you can hear
Or can
us.
you not see the big blob of unseeingness in front of me?
You can tell your thing
Oh.
not to kill them.
I want to point out you have 1 minute before Revivify does not work. If that is
Oh,
what
I
you
mean-
want
I
to
mean,
do.
Gala doesn't know that that's an option at all.
Serena just said. I think Serena said it.
Yes.
What did Serena say? Because Gala asked, but Serena didn't say anything afterwards.
Should I bring him back then?
You can do that?
Only if it's
Yeah.
done quickly.
Then do it. I just
Okay.
kill it. That was murder otherwise. I mean, it's still murder, but like at least...
Okay, I need to find what I renamed Revivify 2 on my sheet real quick.
Oh no, is that going to take more than a minute?
No. All right, I just want to ask something real quick. Kinagrosa, with this bubble of darkness, are you actually going to check the chests while you think the fight is still going? And there's this argument going.
Wait, didn't we hear them saying they were retreating?
Yeah, you also hear
Okay.
Gala freaking out about the murder and stuff like that. I'm just asking if this is what
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kinagrosa
check
would.
the chat, yeah.
Yeah, if Kinagrosa just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go check this chest because whatever.
Because we might find something to help us kill the Saints.
Sure.
No, but it would take no. It
No,
would take
it's,
a
if
long
that
time
is
to
what you're
check.
doing, if that is what you're doing, that's what you're
Wait,
doing. I
wait.
just wanted to check. All
It
right.
would take a long time to check all the chests.
Oh, it would, of
Uh,
course. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So okay, she's gonna take the path that the sneaky little dwarfs.
Actually, by the time you start climbing over that, the darkness is gonna go away. So you'll see.
Okay,
But
so she will move.
let me go with what Serena's doing. Serena, you take out the diamond.
Yes.
How does your well, first of all, one of you has to pick up the head and put it to the neck.
Serena will do that with her other hand.
Okay. So you take the diamond while the Grim Reaper is floating next to you. What does it look like when you cast your Dal Nal?
She will lean down, holding the head in place, close her eyes, open them with a blue glow, and go, "Dala no." As the diamond dissipates and flows into him.
Ooh.
While this is happening, Violet doesn't know what's going on, but she knows that Gala did get upset with, apparent killing that might have happened. Violet's just gonna tell the
Might have
spirit that don't kill anything for the time being.
No murder. I will say this: as the Revivify is happening, the bubble does vanish because it's been the edge of the concentration duration. All right, so you do that. The diamond vanishes into his chest. There's this electricity that spawns from his body, almost connecting the neck, like a thread. and then fusing the neck back into place. As
Leaving him with a
suddenly,
full scar.
of course, it'll just leave a nasty ass scar. It's almost like a choker, but
That's a cool scar.
that is a fucking cool scar. I'll tell you, yeah. But as that happens, you all hear as the Leonid goes, "What the fuck?"
Listen, I don't condone what they did, but just get out of here because I can't account for them. Apparently,
you see him look at Serena, look at the Grim Reaper floating there, and he gets up and starts to run. Serena, are you using your attack to keep him from running away?
No.
Okay, so he does run away this time. All right, cool. That's
that
good to
would
know.
be so funny, but also
I don't
dangerous.
have my weapon in my hand. One was
Ah.
holding his head, the other was holding a diamond.
Yeah, you can still punch him.
I know, but I'm not going to.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so you just see him running away as fast as he can and just vanishing.
Hopefully that should intimidate them to keep them from messing with us further.
I don't think that. Why did you? I
I am merely trying to investigate the upsides to the events that have occurred.
right. Why did
Killing
you?
him was not my intention.
Then why
I
did you
only
stop
merely
him?
stopped him to...
What for? For fun?
I was still upset about the sneak attack that they did on Kinogrosa.
I mean, oh my. I mean, you've revived him at least. Thank you for that, I suppose. But
We have bigger matters at hand.
I don't. Big matters than murdering someone.
Yeah, no dragon.
Okay.
By the way, you see the Grim Reaper point at all of you. Just goes, "Hey."
I do not have the time for you right now.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
He starts slowly floating back to the owner.
Oh, whoa. He's not some sort of slave. He has his own free will, and he wants nothing more than to do whatever Violet says.
What? And you hear Kinagro say as he floats next to Violet, "What more do you wish of me, mistress?
Release me from this eternal suffering.
Please release
Oh,
me."
no, wrong something.
Order me to murder. I long for blood.
Yeah, what more shall I murder? Please tell me.
Shall I kill again?
That dragonborn over there looks very hurt.
Now
Okay,
that
okay.
the interruption is gone, I would like to discuss the plan that I have thought of.
All right. Can we also take a moment and Violet, where even are you? Can we take a moment and discuss also, like, you know, we should maybe sort of take a moment to consider like how we want to approach this going forward, because apparently we're not on the same page here. Because, like, you know, I was, you know, assuming, and I assumed, I suppose, I thought you would all be on the same page that, like, a wish is nice, but I don't want to fucking kill anyone for it.
So we're not going to do any of the challenge, right? We're not going to kill a sphinx or go kill a unicorn. We're
I
just
said
going to stop and forfeit.
Can I just ask, are you shouting from outside the tower in, or are you gathering?
Violet walks back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Once the thing dropped, she would have walked back.
Yeah, it dropped. I was just asking, 'cause, like, you're shouting this.
No, Violet would have gone back over.
Oh yeah, the Grim Reaper does last for another villain point. Thank you. The Grim Reaper does last for 1 hour, so he's just floating behind its mistress, like, you know, a good slave spirit.
Listen, look, it's different if it's something that's evil or trying to kill us. I was assuming, I know everyone else here was assuming
One of their
that this
party
dragon would
members
be pretty
snuck
bad.
up behind us while we were negotiating, as if they knew that things were going to turn to combat, and then nearly killed Kino Grossa as soon as it started.
I mean, nearly killed.
Okay, but
Spared
didn't.
his life.
And, that's like not really that relevant. Like, I mean, I understand being mad about that, but why would you stop them from fleeing and kill them? You could have just let them go. They
I
were
was
running
not
away.
intending to kill him.
Oh, you still attacked him when he was running away and stopped him from running. So,
If he were to continue fleeing, I would have let him go after that.
I got after
but-
that. Yeah.
But why? Next time, just let him go. They're giving up. Okay,
All right then. I will keep that in mind for next time.
thank you.
I do apologize for the part that I have played in the incident that happened, and I have done what I have in order to help rectify that.
I don't understand you did bring him back, and thank you for doing that. We would have had real problems if you haven't done that. But I still, Gala like shoots a glare over to Violet. Don't quite understand why,
When you glare at Violet, the spirit moves between you two and glares down at you, seeing you as a threat.
See, Violet didn't tell the spirit to do that.
Violet,
Or
I
did you?
distinctly heard your words during that fight when you summoned that spirit were, and I quote, kill them.
They were trying to attack us. They were getting
Tell
in our
it to-
way. You're the
tell
one
it
that
to-
didn't want to work with them.
I am, and you all agree. You helped me. You could have just been like, yeah, sure, we'll let Gala fight them and then team up with these guys.
I did not want
You
to
two
work
hardly
with
even
them
know me.
either.
But someone is right, exactly right. Listen,
I did not appreciate their vibes.
I
Vibe
don't know what
check.
that word means, but look, we're gonna need to figure out. We're gonna need to get on the same page about what we want to do to win this tournament. Because, like I said, a wish is
Now
nice.
I am going to say what I was trying to say when they showed up.
Okay.
We need to deliver a fire dragon breath sack.
Yeah, we do need to do that.
Does it need to be detached from the dragon?
I assume so.
I assume. I mean, I don't know. Was that
Want
in
to
the?
risk it?
Well, I mean,
The rules do not say yes or no on this case. Just
mean-
that delivering the breath weapon sec is required.
we I mean, that is a pretty good idea. We would need to get the dragon to follow us to. Where do we need to bring it to? Do we just need to have
I
it?
just want to
Go to Aurak.
point out that this is a wizard that casted Wish to kill someone because he annoyed him, and is maybe not the best person to try and get one up on.
I
And
would
how
say that
smart.
this is not getting one up on, but this is instead working within the rules in order
Yeah.
to do something unexpected.
Yeah,
You may find
think
it
this is a good
amusing
idea,
as
actually.
opposed to
yeah.
That's the definition of trying to one-up someone.
Well, I mean, what's the worst that could happen if? I mean, I suppose the worst that could
The
happen.
wizard
is that
wishes
he
us to
kills
death.
us, yeah, I mean that is a
Or,
possibility.
or even worse, we are
If-
kicked
if-
off
if-
from the tournament.
If we think this wizard is that dangerous, why are any of us taking part? If you really think that's a problem, we shouldn't be here in the first place.
But it's a ring of wishes.
Yeah, it is. So
That's worth it.
then you're agreeing that it's worth it to try to win and bring the dragon back, because that's definitely going to be the preferable option, bringing it back alive. Because
The preferable option would not to be to test the wizard at all and to kill the dragon
Exactly.
and bring back the breath sack as expected. If you were using that
Yes.
logic.
but then we have to fight a dragon.
The dragon
It's
wants to
still better.
die. The dragon told us it wants to die.
That doesn't mean it's going to sit down and let it. Like, did you hear it? It said that, but its actual problem is that it wants to be with its lover. And if we kill it, it can't be with them. So I'm pretty
Well,
sure it will
that's only a
dislike the
matter of
idea
time and convincing. Eventually, the dragon would go to the afterlife. Its lover eventually go to the afterlife as well, and then they can be reunited long at last.
Okay, that's a very dark vibe.
Yeah, that's
why
kind
are
of
we
horrible.
why are we talking about the love interest of a freaking dragon? We just kill him,
Well, because if we just
remove his sack, and go back to the wizard. Ta-da! We
But-
enter the tournament.
But that dragon's clearly not doing any harm. It's protecting this island.
And the Sphinx might be protecting its lair, and the unicorn might be innocent or protecting its
Yeah.
area.
That's why we all
So then we
agreed-
don't do anything?
Wait, I'm pretty sure we all agreed that we didn't want to fight the unicorn because it's, in the forest and protected by creatures clearly probably loved by them. I don't know.
I've
you, but
agreed
that
not to go after
indicates
the
a kind of
unicorn because finding it
moral-
would be near impossible, and that I didn't want to piss off a bunch of fae.
Yeah,
It's two
but
things.
there's like a moral part of it as well.
Gala, this tournament is hosted by a wizard that casted Wish to kill someone because he found them to annoy them. This wizard has sent us to try and kill one of 3 very dangerous beasts. It sent the
Didn't
other
say
party
kill.
to kill
He said
either a
receive.
dragon, a demon, or a lich. Are you expecting that this is going to be some tournament of righteous good doing and that we won't get our hands dirtied at all? What if in the tournament the order for one of the challenges is that we have to kill another group? Are we going to suddenly say, no, we quit? Will quitting even be an option at that point? Or will we already be in and we either have to advance or die? These are all things that could possibly happen when we sign up to go for a wizard who clearly is doing things and putting people in dangerous situations for their amusement. If there's an issue with the possible morality of joining such a tournament, then that's a question of not doing this to begin with.
That doesn't mean I can't make the moral decisions while we're in the tournament. These are all what ifs. These are all what ifs. Worst scenario, the wizard is a homicidal maniac who just kills people all the time for no reason. You're making lots of assumptions here.
And you're making assumptions that will actually be able to, there is some morally correct path in order to get into the tournament.
No, I'm hoping there is one, and I'm going to try and choose one as long as I'm able to.
I don't think
if
we
there
ever
isn't one?
We'll cross that hurdle if we get to it.
If
We
we
are
get
there.
to it, if there's even time to get to it, we only have 3 weeks. If we go and we try and help this dragon to get on its side, to help us with the Sphinx, who knows? We already know there's overlap in creatures. Maybe the
Okay.
Sphinx has already been taken out by another party group. Maybe the unicorn has as well. Maybe the dragon ends up being our only option, and in which case we just helped it and made it happy and not want to die anymore and put a giant on its side if we would have to kill it anyways.
Does anyone here have the ability to contact our patron to ask about the question of bringing the dragon back whole?
I don't think I do.
That will require a sending spell.
Which I do not have.
Nope.
I do not have that prepared today.
Well, tomorrow? Do you mean it's something you could do like tomorrow?
I would be able to do it tomorrow, yes.
We could
Yeah,
ask
what's
tomorrow.
one more day? It's not like we have.
We've got a
a
3-week
limited
time
time.
limit. We have time to
And those are
explore our
pretty fast.
options, to choose what's best for
Killing
out
the
of-
dragon is best and easiest.
It is at this moment, as you say that you hear the beating of wings in the distance.
I mean, we wouldn't want to do it now anyway because we got a little bit beaten up from all this. So
Fair.
we might as well, wait until tomorrow, contact the wizard, see if that's an option, and we can decide after that. But if it is an option, then we can explore that route, and killing it can be a last resort.
I don't know.
This
If it makes you
moment,
feel
I am
better, Violet says with a shrug.
It does.
I know. I don't know if you'll have the stomach to do it if it comes to that.
I am merely trying to suggest an option that would be amenable to all parties. Us continuing into the tournament, as well as not killing this dragon.
At this moment, you see the dragon as he begins to land. This big red dragon crashing on the floor, shaking his body as his wings begin to almost like meld into his back. And he begins to actually decrease in size through some sort of magic that he's doing. Okay. Why is there blood everywhere?
Some people arrived who wanted to kill you.
No,
Other people.
I can't handle that right now. Did
Yeah,
you-
don't worry, they left.
Oh, they left? Oh, thank you so much. Would you like some ice cream? Ice cream? He, like, looks around. That's kind of creepy as he looks at the Reaper spirits. That's kind of creepy.
It is a bit, yeah. I think I'm full on ice cream, but yeah, you know, I wouldn't want to take too much. You know, I don't want to overextend your warm welcome.
It's okay. I don't have my love with me, but at least I have ice cream, right? He like starts walking over all of you, like above all of you, trying to step around to get onto his large bed and curl up.
Do you really want to kill that? He's harmless.
If he was really harmless, why would you want him on our side?
Morality. Anyway,
Wait, are you still here to kill me?
no. Well,
Okay.
those guys want it, but I don't. I'm telling them not to.
I wouldn't do that. But
Exactly.
I mean,
That's what I'm telling them.
it would. You see him like struggle with the idea. Without Sako, I don't know if it's worth going on.
It's not.
It's not.
Don't tell him.
You see him, this gout of flame that explodes into the air. Just leave. I want to be alone, please. Him curl up.
Let's go back to the town, and we can ask them. Since we know their secret, we can ask them more about the dragon. They'll probably trust us when we tell them we didn't kill him.
Anywhere else it goes.
Everyone follows then?
That's not dumb. She's not gonna try and kill a dragon by herself.
I mean,
She's
she
not by
can
herself.
definitely.
She's got a ghost.
Yeah, she got a ghost. Is there another villain point? I have 3 now. Okay.
Villain points for Violet, so she can commit murder.
Yeah, so
Right.
I can.
I thought we've all
After the long
established.
rest, I can go ahead and get rid of Revivify to get Sending because I don't have any diamonds left.
Hmm.
Pretty sure a murder requires a humanoid. You know, something not found in the monster manual. Or have we just been committing murder this entire time in our?
That's right.
our
Leonids
adventures?
aren't in the monster manual.
They're humanoid.
Have we just been like doing all sorts of murder this entire Amara angels? Just everything we kill, those Those orcs were
Well-
human, or were humanoid actually. Yeah, we did commit murder, plenty of murder.
They were fell orcs, actually.
That's still humanoid.
Fell orcs
This
are not.
isn't a character, by the way. I'm
It's,
just.
it's not. It's not. You would know. It's not considered murder. You're defending yourself against a tribe of demonic orcs. That's what
I
happened.
mean, we invaded their space. You know, we were the aggressors.
After they invaded someone else's space. Anyway.
So vigilante justice. Got it.
Anyway, you start marching back to Clear Corner. One would assume. Yeah, so it by the time you get to Clear Corner, it's actually rather dark. It's actually dark outside. So you do see as the moon rises up in the sky, several people are outside with several torches as a mob seems to have formed. They're discussing
Oh
something.
no. I did forget that we did hypnotize them. Listen, let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me like that.
There they are. You see
We
one.
didn't
You hear
hurt
one of them
them.
point towards you, and everyone slowly turns to face you.
Hi, we're back. We didn't kill the dragon.
You didn't kill the dragon.
No. We actually stopped some other guys trying to kill it.
Yeah, those other guys nearly killed Jeff.
Oh, yeah, we knew that was bad news.
They're not with you.
No.
No.
You hear another one. Bullshit.
Well, go up in there and see for yourself.
Yeah, we don't know where they are, though. We were gathering a mob to, go help Iggy, but...
So Iggy, like, defends this island then? I mean, that's what he said, but I just,
You see a couple of them look at each other. Yeah, mostly. It's more like Iggy's presence protects the island.
Right. Yeah, it does seem like more like kind of you're defending Iggy at the moment. Which, I'm
He's
not...
a good boy!
He is. And that's why I didn't want to kill him. Do you all know more about his problems? He seems troubled.
One of the older Earth Genasi women, she like looks at you and immediately puts her hand to her cheek like, oh dear, that poor boy. He's been crying about his love or whatever for a while now. It seems like there's this complicated thing going on.
Yeah, it sounded political.
Wow, we don't know anything about political. You're not gonna hurt Iggy, right?
No. Well, I'm not. These ones... Gala shoots a glare to Violet and Serena.
What?
I told them not to. Listen, I told them not to.
I don't know what
and
you're
then
talking about, Gala. We all agreed we're not going to kill the dragon. We had to convince you.
I'm going to
Roll,
slap you.
Violet, roll a deception.
Look, if Gala's just gonna run her mouth trying to antagonize everyone against them.
Because you do see pitchforks being raised.
Let's see, so deception. And I'm also going to use one of my features.
Really?
Knowledge of the past life.
Gala, defend yourself with a persuasion roll.
Why didn't that roll? Oh, maybe it's not attached to that.
You gotta click on the
I did, and it doesn't. I guess there's not a dice roll that's actually attached to it.
Oh.
I'm going to
24.
use oh, hang on, it's lagging a bit. I'm gonna use my flash of genius.
I love
Feature.
how you're fighting amongst each
To
other
add
using
my
buffs.
intelligence modifier
Yep.
to my roll.
Yeah,
I
just-
was the one that said, "Oh, let me angry people with pitchforks. These guys want to kill the dragon, even though they're part of my team."
No, that's. Listen, Gala's honest.
so that's a 24 for Violet. What's Gala's roll?
Flash of Genius adds my intelligence modifier, so mine is just a 20.
So 20 versus 24. Okay. It's not an outright landslide victory, so they immediately look at Gala suspiciously.
Look, we look. I admit we came here initially to kill the dragon.
You hear
But
you hear several of them. "Gah!"
No. But we decided. We after as a group. And Gala says that through gritted teeth. As a group, we decided that it we shouldn't do that, and we didn't. And we even protected him from the other group.
You see the
I'm sorry also for, hypnotizing a bunch of you so we could see the dragon. It's my bad.
at this point you see the Earth Genasi in armor, who seems to be more of the kind of the law in here, like an enforcer, a protector of the village, so to speak. He walks over, and you actually see he has bandages all over his head that he didn't have last time you left him, and he's like walking with basically a makeshift crutch, and he's like,
Oh, you're right.
"Yeah, I had a little run-in with the other group.
Yeah, they seemed like a bad time.
Yeah, try to scare them away. They weren't the running away type."
Yeah, we
They
just
ran away from us.
They did.
Oh,
We did beat
shit.
them up a bit. Listen, I'm sorry for not listening and running and stuff, but we were kind of worried. Like, we came here under the assumption, or what we believed was that there was a dragon that was like using some way to like control and manipulate the island, and you were all acting very weird.
Yeah, we didn't want nobody coming in here and hunting Iggy.
I understand that now, but like before we knew that, it was we
Listen,
kind of had to see for
listen.
ourselves.
Listen, he looks around. Tell me right now you're not looking to kill Iggy. You're not here
We
to
wouldn't-
hurt him.
We wouldn't be back
We're
here
not here to
leaving him
hurt him.
alive.
Okay, Gala, roll persuasion with advantage. Because Violet is very persuasive, even though she's clearly rolling her eyes. That is the 4th villain point. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'm going to end up using all of these villain points, but thank you.
I'm gonna use my flash of genius again.
Oh,
Add another 4 to that. So
another
to a
4.
15.
That's a 15. All right, they all look at each other. Oh no, that's a hero point, not a villain point. Oh,
Oh my
okay, Colt.
gosh. Oh my gosh! I love the way you're just so. You're so used to cult redeeming villain points.
I
And
am.
you just
I am.
assume you're just like, oh, cult redeemed hero villain point. It's a villain point.
Oh, the other one was for the party as well. So the party has 3, and I have 2. Okay, cool. Thank you, Colt.
Funny.
All right, sorry, because when you said you were redeeming for murder, I didn't read the other part. Okay.
That's so funny.
Okay, so the party has 3, I have 2. I was finding it weird that I had so many. All right, but they do go. All right, everyone. We're just searching for one party. These ones are good as long as they don't cause any trouble.
We're not looking to.
Right, let's find the other ones. You just see the angry mob begin to leave town as they are going to look for the other party that you beat up.
They're beat up, so we can probably leave it to them.
So what you're saying is we didn't need to revive the guy. We could have just, blamed his death on the angry mob. That's out of character. That's out of character.
Is it though? Is it really?
I mean, it was said out loud. Out of character.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're in town. What do you do? You do see there's still people in town. Just an angry mob that left.
Listen, I think it's a good idea if we can maybe try and probe a bit about, Iggy's circumstances. See what we can do, because if we do tomorrow get told that we can bring the whole dragon back, then all we need to do is convince Iggy to come with us. It's not like we have to completely solve his problem. We just have to convince him to come back with us somehow.
Which will probably mean solving his problem, considering that he's too depressed to go anywhere except for eat ice cream.
If we bring the ice cream with us, we say there's ice cream where we're
Carrying
going.
a lot of ice cream.
Anyway, it's worth a try. Right? See if we can uncover a bit more. Unless you want to, upset this angry mob. Because I don't. So, I mean, if you just want to do your thing, I'll go and ask around town. All right.
I need to rest a bit. I'll be here waiting.
Gala will go and have a look around town then.
All right.
So it looks like the others aren't anywhere.
Okay. Cool. So you're just gonna ask random people.
Yeah, or ask if there's anyone who might know more, or anyone who's knowledgeable in town or whatever.
Okay. In general, the give me a moment. Trying to look for something. Yeah, in general, since you did say that you're not after the dragon, they were a little bit. The people in general are still a little bit suspicious. You do find an older woman who you sit down with, and I assume you begin to ask about Iggy for information on the situation and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the woman. Well, Iggy's a good boy. Not really the smartest one, though. Came around here a while back. I'd say I was a little girl when he showed up. Said he was kicked out of his nest for being too old and was looking for a place to lay low. We were scared shitless when it happened. Big dragon showing up. Looked like it was going to burn us up. But he's a good boy. Said he doesn't really like to kill people unless they try to kill him. And as long as we weren't killing him, he wasn't going to kill us. So we told him about the tower. It's been left in ruins for a long time. And went there, and sure as shit, he didn't attack us. And over the years, just knowing that a dragon was here, some rumors started spreading, and people pirates didn't want to come over and steal from us because they were afraid that we were the dragon's property. And sounded good. We had protection. Dragon wasn't really a bother. Kind of ate a lot, but we coped. We coped with that. He's a bit of a weird boy, too. And we started giving him ice cream, gave him a few beds. Over the years, he's been gathering them.
Does look like he likes his beds.
Oh, yeah. It started with one bed, but then we realized he was too big for that, so we gave him two. Then we realized he's still too big for that, and he kept growing. And then we realized he was actually making himself even smaller than he actually was. That scared us even more. But no, he's all right. Then we learned that he was palling around with this young giant fella. Kept talking and talking about the love of his life, and we all thought the same thing. Fucking weird. I mean, a dragon and a giant? That just don't seem natural, you know? You know what I mean, right?
I mean, they're both big. And like, you know?
Yeah, but one's a dragon and the other's a giant.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
But it's love.
Listen, okay, I just thought it was a little weird. Don't judge me.
I mean, it's not the most usual thing, but I'm not going to get in the way of it.
Either way, they've been friends for as long as I've been alive, I think. And then suddenly, from what I heard, the giant's mama, kind of a bitch, according to Iggy, said, well, kind of what I said. Kind of weird that a dragon and a giant have feelings for each other. They're not even the same species. Listen, it's very weird for me. I'm old-fashioned, I guess. But word around the street is that Iggy tried to elope with Prince Charming, but Mom caught wind of it, and she made sure he can't get close. Now he's all mopey and stuff. He'll get over it in a few decades. I'll probably be dead by then.
Thank you. That's. I mean, I hope that. I mean, rather than getting over it, it'd be nicer if he really could be with his, his giant boyfriend, right?
I mean, sure. Gonna be
Do
hard.
you know where the giants are? They have like an island or something?
Here it's Maelstrom Palace. Not a place you want to go to.
It sounds. I mean, it's quite an impressive name.
Yeah, them cloud giants. They can control the weather. Apparently, the giant's mama keeps controlling the weather, making storms around the palace, making it hard for you to fly with that busted-up wing of his.
He's got a busted ass wing. Oh no.
Yeah, got a few notches on the wing. He can still fly around, but he ain't as good when the wind picks up. Kind of struggles a bit from time to time. Apparently, storms there are too bad now. Cloud giants, apparently they love their weather. They love controlling the rain and the storms and whatnot.
don't know why you'd want storms. Much rather prefer clearer weather if you can control the weather, right? You can just get rid of them.
I ain't a fucking
better.
cloud giant. I don't know what they're like.
I guess.
Apparently they like fire dragons, I guess. Fucking
Well, one of
weird
them does.
people.
The rest of them don't seem to like you that much, which is a shame.
Yeah, well. He's a good boy. He's just a bit weird and stupid.
Well, thanks for telling me all this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to see if there's anything I can do to help him.
I don't know, talk to him. The only thing I can think about is, I don't know, kidnapping his love.
Yeah, I mean, that would be difficult considering the giant thing, but
Sure as shit. Ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna go have my dinner now.
oh yeah, sorry, don't let me keep you. Enjoy.
She wobbles back into the house. You just hear him, fucking dragons and giants.
Gala's just in her head, just like, Jesus, lady, come on, let him love her.
That sounds, that sounds like a pretty interesting game. Giants and
Giants
dragons,
and
or maybe
What if
maybe
they're in a dungeon?
maybe goblins and dragons.
Goblins and dragons. In dungeons. Kind of kinky.
Dragons and dragons.
Dragons and dragons. Wow. Can you imagine if Dungeons and Dragons was just called Dragons and Dragons?
Dragons and more dragons.
Yeah, more dragons. But yeah, you return to the group. As the group has been getting themselves some rest.
Hey, I've asked around town. I've got some pretty interesting information. Oh, just sort of expands on what we already know. So, how Iggy said that, he, can't get to his boyfriend? So apparently, right, first of all, Iggy's got a bit of a busted wing. So, he kind of has some trouble flying, which is especially, it's not a problem normally, really, but because the giants are like storm giants or something. So, they've got a big old storm around where they live, which Iggy can't get through, apparently. But yeah, apparently he moved in one day, and no one attacks the island anymore because they know there's a dragon here. So if we were to do what some of the people here are interested in doing, be bad news for the island.
Would it be possible for me to roll knowledge on storm giants once Gala mentions them?
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for? Like nature, you can roll, you'll get different information from nature, history, or arcana.
Roll history.
Yeah, you can all roll whichever one you're proficient with, that you wish to learn from. You'll get different information.
Roll arcana.
Warlocks are famous for reading a bunch of stories.
Oh yeah,
so
totally.
Yeah.
Did you say nature, history, or arcana?
Nature, history, or arcana.
Oh, well,
Religion isn't really it's like the only one that doesn't really apply to to giants that much. You can still roll religion. You'll just learn what the giant's religion is if you want. All right, Violet, 14. Gala, 24.
You know what? I'm gonna do someone else first. I'm gonna use my thing to get another.
Okay. So that's Arcana.
It's a 19.
It's a 19. That's okay. So that's a 24, and an 18 for Arcana, and a 19 for history.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my feature. Flash of Genius.
Oh, you are.
Made that a 28.
Oh, are you now? Okay.
I am.
All right, cool. That's a 28 now. All right, cool.
Gala, you are a storm giant.
Yeah, you're a mini storm giant. First of all, not storm giant, cloud giant. Very different.
Cloud giant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very,
Gull
very.
knew that. She just didn't want to seem like a know-all,
Yeah. Of course.
Wait,
Of
so
course.
a storm dragon and a cloud giant, would that be an acceptable match?
I mean, it just makes sense. It's just as nature intended. Storm and yeah. According to the old woman.
It's like they say, the birds and the bees, the storm giants and the cloud dragons or whatever.
Yeah, totally. The storm dragons and the cloud giants. Yeah. Ooh. That's a story. But yeah, so in terms of Arcana, you don't know much about the history of the cloud giants. You do know that the cloud giants are expert magic wielders. They do focus a lot on their magic, and they are born with innate abilities like turning themselves into mist and controlling. The more powerful ones can in fact control the weather, something they can do each day, changing the weather little by little until it just becomes storms. They are known for having for building their castles around airstones, actually destroying. This is a little bit of history that Violet also knows. Destroying chunks of land just to get to the airstones, and then building their castles around that airstone, so they can just have a floating castle. They often they are known for doing stuff like that. Yeah, they're powerful. They're powerful spellcasters. They are giants, so they are powerful individuals, just even without the magic. As for history, Violet, according to history, giants are cousins to Goliath and dwarves and gnomes. They are believers in the Shaper. They are said to be the closest creatures to the Shaper. Cloud giants specifically view themselves as the nobility of giants. If there ever was a nobility of giants, it's going to be the cloud giants. They think themselves above everything else. They make their castles in like the tallest altitudes they can. They create these territories where they often want people around them, other races, to pay taxes to them. Essentially they view themselves as nobility, and being giants, they often go unopposed unless we're talking about other giants. Yeah, that's about it in terms of information that you're getting.
Yeah, sorry. Violet shares that tidbit with the group.
I just had a thought. Just an idea. Just a possibility. So, like, Iggy's boyfriend is being taken away because, like, his mum wants him married to, like, some other, giant group. I don't really know how it works. But, like, couldn't we solve that if, theoretically, we could somehow make them not want to form an alliance?
Okay, Gala. Not only that is incredibly dangerous for us, it might result in the loss of hundreds, thousands of lives. All for one.
Okay, fair point.
Yes. Can we go kill him tomorrow, please?
Well, we can still see whether we can just take the whole dragon back with us. Because we could just convince, like, we could just say, we'll get him some ice cream or something, Because,
No,
like, this island doesn't, it's not like the capital. I'm sure they have loads of cool flavors of ice cream back on, whatever island we were on. I don't remember the name of it.
It's called Aurak.
On
the city
Aurak.
of ancients.
We can say, Iggy, we don't need you for long, but just come with us and we'll get you some really cool ice cream. You can go back and enjoy it and wallow in your sadness.
And when we bring the dragon to a wizard and there is no ice cream?
Well, no, there is ice cream. Because otherwise we'll make a dragon angry.
And where will we find such ice cream?
I don't think getting ice cream is going to be that hard.
Enough ice cream to feed a dragon?
I mean, it will be a big order, but it's not going to be that much. I mean, the village here was able to get it. I'm sure we can get some ice cream. We can just ask them where they get theirs.
You hear off in the distance, "Mrrr."
I think they might just make their own.
That's pretty impressive. But if they can make it here, they can make it at the capital. I'm sure there's places we can get ice cream.
Well, question?
We can at least see what our patron has to say.
We can at least see that.
All right. Are you
Oh,
trying?
maybe our patron will be able to help us get ice cream. You never know. Might I really like ice cream.
All right.
He certainly seems like he has lots of money and not much lots of free time to sit around and wallow in being ill, which could be alleviated by having ice cream. So,
Are you gonna go to the tavern to get yourselves a room? See if they suddenly
yeah.
have rooms available.
It's a good idea.
All right. So I'm gonna cut to the chase. You go to the tavern. They suddenly now have rooms available. Now they know that you're not after Iggy. Look at
That's
that.
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, you get rooms. It's 5 silver per room.
All right.
I'll give her 1 platinum coin.
She looks at the
Don't.
platinum coin. I don't know if I have that much gold change. Are you paying for
Serena.
everyone?
Yes.
Okay, that's 2 gold. I need to give you 8 gold back. Okay, all right. I think I got some gold back there. And she goes to get you the 8 gold coins. And everyone gets your rooms paid. You all have a room individually.
Thanks. I don't think we needed individual rooms, but I mean,
So
Sorry.
it's either individual rooms or single beds, or couple beds, like a room with just one big bed for couples, But yeah, so unless there's anything else you wish to discuss, you can spend the night and we can have a long rest.
All right. I'm gonna hit my long rest button,
You can click your long rest buttons if you want.
all right.
and then swap out spells. There we go.
Yeah. Imagine having spells.
You weirdos that can. Don't we all have spells?
Yeah.
These are the. That's a weirdo that can change their spells.
Ugh.
I can
Changing
do that.
spells. Ugh, disgusting. I'm a top secret in talks about another campaign, but
Oh,
I like the contrast because this campaign is most all spellcasters. The other one is like they're considering no spellcasters.
Smack.
Yeah, almost
Big
just smack,
bonks.
just big bonks. Yeah.
Like my original backup for Violet was gonna be all smack.
Aww. That's nice. All right. So you get your rest. In the middle of the night, you did hear that the mob returned. Apparently, they did not find the other adventurers. They're probably hiding in the hills or the forest, the Dagger Woods.
Yes.
They were
Sounds like I need to go finish the job.
Yeah, Violet just leaves in the middle of the night with the Grim Reaper. Just gotta get my hands dirty. All right. So you meet up for breakfast in the morning, except for Violet. She just meets up for sitting and watching people eat because she's weird. And what do you wish to do?
I am ready to cast the spell.
All right. So wait. So can you contact the wizard directly, or do you need to contact the patron, or how does it work?
I am, I believe, familiar enough with the wizard now to
Yeah, you
contact
should
him.
be. Yeah.
All right. Try send a message saying, "Hey, Mr. Big Wizard Man guy.
Those are a lot of words. I only
Okay,
have 25.
Just ask whether we need to bring back a breath sack on its own, or if there can be a dragon that's alive attached to it."
I am posting the message that I have written up in Discord chat, so that you can
Discord.
assuming that lactose-free is a compound word and counts for one of the 25.
Wait, are we asking the wizard for
Does the part? Okay. Let me read. Does the part have to be detached from the creature, or can it be alive? Also, do you know how to get lactose-free ice cream? There is
Guys,
a
well, Serena's dead.
there is a moment of quiet, and then Serena, you hear in your head, "Hello there. What a lovely voice you have." I'm counting the words. Give me a moment. "The rules are clear. I will not elaborate. Also, just wish for," and there's no more words, so you just get the sense that he's just saying, "Just wish for the ice cream."
Okay. The wizard said that the rules are clear.
All right, that doesn't help. Well, that still means we can attempt to bring it back, and if it's unsuccessful, then other things
ahead
can be
and-
considered.
Physically cast a spell. I can do this 2 more times if you would like me to also ask the patron for clarification.
Could be a good idea.
Serena,
Patrons-
at this moment, you hear a message in your head. "Hello again, girl with the lovely voice. Let me give you a big warning. Never fucking message me without my permission again. Got it?"
I understand. Sorry for imposing. We just wanted clarification about the ordeal we are going through.
We just
Have a
wanted
good
clarification about ice cream.
And in this moment, Serena, you see a tub of lactose-free ice cream materialize in front of you.
This wizard's the best. Come on, you want to try to pull one over on this guy? He's so nice. All it says do what he says and kill a dragon.
Well, that's some of the. We need some more ice cream, but there's some of it. Did you do that, Serena? Wow, that's amazing.
The wizard manifested this.
Huh. So, we could try asking the patron who may have experienced previous versions of this tournament about. We might be able to get an idea of whether it's possible.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sure.
Could
All
we?
right, I'm gonna post this.
Okay.
So you can count my 25 words.
All right.
Ask this to the patron.
But the rules state that we have to detach the part from the creature, or can we bring back a full alive dragon? It's nice.
I love that. I love that you're specifying.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
nice.
It's nice. After a few moments, you hear in your head the response. To my knowledge, it has not been attempted before in the previous competition. But it doesn't matter how fucking nice it is. Kill it.
All right, let me knock that sending off of my spells for now.
Yep.
The patron has told us to kill it.
Well, he hasn't met it, so we wouldn't understand.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh well. Guess we need to do what we agreed to do all along.
Can we not go and fight the Sphinx or something?
And what if the Sphinx is good and we waste all this time? And what if someone else kills the dragon in the meanwhile and then suddenly we're
Or what if we
actually
bring the
creatures out of
dragon
battle?
to fight the Sphinx?
And the promise of what? Free ice cream?
Yeah.
Gala, be realistic, please. Be realistic. Why would we face a greater and deadly danger when we could do it right now? Is a
Because-
dragon's life more valuable than ours? Is that
Listen,
it?
Okay. I need you all to understand what I've heard from the people that I talked to in town. Do you want to know the reason the dragon came to this island? It was too old. Do you know what that means for a dragon? Do you know what happens when dragons get older?
They become
spoilers.
whiny little teenagers?
Spoiler alert, the older they are, the stronger they are.
Hmm.
They said that it came here and it was small, but as they gave it more beds to have a bigger area to sleep on, it, showed itself to actually have been just shrinking itself to, not impose and stuff. So I know it
We have
might
seen
look.
it.
I know we
We
haven't
have seen it. That we
We
have.
saw it. Yeah, we have, exactly. So listen, I know it looks very pathetic and sad and stuff, which for me is a reason to not want to kill it. But also, as I was also told, people who tried to kill it, it tries to kill them back.
We go back to convincing it that life isn't worth living. And if not, we just kill it anyways.
Yep.
I don't know if that's something you can so easily convince someone of.
Yes, just like it's easy to go and convince the Sphinx to cut out its tongue or to defeat it in its lair when no record has ever shown that ever happening in the history of ever. Or going after an innocent unicorn, which is nearly impossible to track down, and then can
And so
vanish
is
once we find
fighting
it,
an
and is
elder
protected by a
dragon.
bunch of fae.
And even if you kill the unicorn, we will be condemning
How do
the
you
entire
know
forest.
it's that old, Gala? Is it possible that when they said it came because it was too old, was that it was too old for its nest and its parents kicked it out like some ungrateful freeloader? How do you know it's some sort of ancient or older dragon and not just some teenager that left, that was forced out of its house, and has since grown bigger
I don't
in the
know.
meantime?
Do you want to risk that?
Considering the alternatives, there's a reason we picked a dragon to begin with.
Considering the alternative is just trying to bring a dragon back with us.
The wizard said that the rules are clear.
Yeah,
Our patron
and-
said it's never been tried before and to just kill it. And I would suggest taking the advice of our patron, who knows this wizard, is familiar with these tournaments, and would probably not tell us to just kill it without good reason. That reason being, it's not worth any risk to try and get a loophole up on the wizard and piss it off.
Do you really think it's not even worth trying to do this in a non-murdery way?
We did try. We saw if we'd be able to bring the dragon back alive, and it seems that's not an option.
Oh no.
So either we pick one of the we already know to be harder options, or we go through with what we agreed on eventually. Alternatively, if you don't feel good about this and you don't want to help out, then the three of us could talk about taking it on ourselves. But I would also not advise that.
I don't want to leave you to yourselves, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm kind of feeling like maybe you might need to find another party member. I don't know if I really agree with the way you want to do things. I appreciate that you invited me to join you on this kind of thing that's this quest for a wish that you were invited to by this patron. But I don't really know if I agree with the way you want to do this. And I don't think it's worth it. A wish is nice, sure, but I don't really know if I want to be a part of the havoc that's going to be caused by trying to get a wish. And even that, not even a wish, like half a wish, because reminder, we get 2 of them and there's 4 of us. So don't know how that's going to work out, but
I have
that's
already indicated that I am not interested in one of the wishes.
right. And I'm not particularly either. So I mean, I'd like to help, but I don't know if I really. I don't know if I really can. If this is how we're going to do things.
The alternative is that if as long as we do things the way you want to do them, then it's okay.
Well, yeah. Like, what I'm saying is, I like this kind of I feel like we're having lots of moral disagreements in the way we want to do things. Like, of course, if I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who are doing things that I'm uncomfortable with, I'm not going to want to be around, is what I'm saying.
Pilot turns towards the Dragonborn. To both of them. What are y'all's opinions on this?
I'm not saying this to like pressure you into agreeing with me. If you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me. I'm not gonna like, obviously I don't want you to kill the dragon or whatever, but I'm not stupid enough to just stand in your way of it. Like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. I'm not gonna obviously I respect you, Violet, and I know I respect the other reason for doing this. And I really would like to help you, but I don't know if I can, if this is how we're doing things.
I stated my position regarding the dragon. I'm not in favor of murder. I don't consider this to be murder. Sure, he looks sad. That's all there is to it. He looks sad.
There is a bit
The
more
other
to
options, yeah, I have my own objectives, and I'm
how
not
this
gonna let.
island will be left defenseless if we kill the dragon.
Yeah,
Not
the other options
necessarily.
are
It's not as
involve
if the
us
dragon is
doing.
defending it. Just the word that there's a dragon here. Even if there's we
not-
kill a
There's no
dragon, that
dragon
doesn't
here, then
necessarily mean that people know about that. And
they'll learn
regardless,
eventually.
it's not as if the island is completely helpless and incapable of defending themselves without the threat of a dragon.
Sorry.
But I mean, I understand the different opinions on that. I'm not going to try and convince you of otherwise. So
I have no strong feelings about whether or not we need to kill the dragon. My goal is to enter the tournament and win it so that I get my part of the deal that I have worked out with our patron. I would be willing to assist in killing the dragon if that is what the party has decided to do. And I have done what I have done in order to try to keep this party together and work out a solution that allows us to progress further into the tournament whilst
Yeah.
not harming the dragon.
yeah, I obviously understand and respect that you've got your reasons for wanting to enter this tournament and get the wish and stuff like that, and don't take this I'm gonna try and stand in your way. I just don't think I can help really. I mean, what are the like that other group had 5 members, I'm sure the rules are relatively lax on people actually participating in this. Otherwise, that wouldn't be possible. So,
Unless they were cheating.
I mean, I feel like the wizard.
There were no rules about it's only that 2 people can enter. There was no rule that you couldn't have help getting the parts, much like our patron is getting help locating the parts.
True, right? That makes sense. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like I don't want to do this. So, since the rest of you seem less, inclined to avoid the outcomes that I'm trying to avoid, I just don't want to be a part of it. I just don't want to be a part of what's going on and what things probably going to end up happening. Because look, I'm being realistic. Obviously it's wishful thinking to think that magically somehow we can get the giant to be with the dragon. Like, that would be nice. I don't know how on earth we do that, especially within 3 weeks and without dying, because obviously you don't want to die. obviously it seems like we're not going to be able to bring the whole dragon back, which, I mean, I did think that was that was an option, but doesn't seem like the wizard's open to that really, I guess. So
I want to point out, he didn't say no. He only said that the rules are as written. He didn't say no or yes. That's not all he said. He seemed more annoyed with getting a direct message into his head than anything. Then he gave you ice cream.
Or at the very least, like, it doesn't seem like anyone else is open to the idea of trying to bring the dragon back that much. So
Right.
it's
I don't
kind of
care.
looking like the only option that
Try it, Gala. I'm done. Just try it, and we'll kill it after, or not. But
don't want to kill it. That's the
yeah. So try your thing. Try convincing the dragon.
Garla's going to look to Violet. Are you letting me? I kind of feel like I'm not being given that option.
You said it yourself, Gala. You can do what you want. If you want to try and help the dragon and enter the tournament that way, even at risk of pissing off the wizard, we can try it. If you feel like we're at some sort of impasse, or that even if we resolve this issue, that there's going to be further issues, and you wish to leave, that's fine too. I asked you to come in this. I'm not trying to force you to do anything. You're your own person with your own free will.
Yeah. You weren't really that into the idea of possibly angering the wizard.
And now Kinagrosa is saying that. Serena seems to be indifferent, and you were wanting to try that as well. So it looks like I'm outvoted. That's all there is
You
to
can still
it.
kill it as a last resort, Island.
I understand.
And I am very much up for that.
All right. We can try. Well, in that case, we should maybe get some rest and talk about this in the morning.
It's morning. It's the morning.
Yeah, it is the morning.
You're literally at breakfast.
It feels like the day is already over. I'm already emotionally exhausted. We'll discuss it now then. We can try and figure out, ideas and kind of what can we, obviously, I'm saying we can offer the dragon ice cream. That's half a joke, it's half not. He does seem to really like ice cream, and the fact that you were magic ice cream seems to prove that we can get ice cream which could interest the dragon. Or we can ask him if there's anything else he's interested in that we could possibly try to provide.
Yeah, he's gonna ask us to go into the
Yeah, and we're going to say we
cloud
can't do that.
giant. Yeah. Then he'll ask us to die, like he did before, and we'll say we'll think about it.
I'll ask
No,
us
no.
to die.
We're not gonna lie to the dragon, are we? Oh, lying would be
What?
wrong.
No, wait, sorry, I'm confused. He'll ask us to die. What do you mean?
For him to die. No.
Oh,
To kill him.
To kill him.
Ask you to
Yes.
kill him. Yeah.
yeah, right. I'm not really into the idea of a. Listen, if it comes to that, then I'll kindly leave, and you can do that if you want.
what about lying? If we tell the dragon that we know someone who might help get him reunited with his lover, and we take him to the wizard. I'm less comfortable with lying than killing, but I don't care either way at this point.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, a wish would work, but obviously, you know, that would require giving up one of the wishes, which, you know, I'm assuming you're probably not into. So, I was kind of assuming that was off the table. Also,
So offering ice cream, that's literally the best shot we have.
yeah, we can ask if there's
Either
anything
that
else
or
he wants.
offer that we could take him to someone that could solve this problem, even though the wizard might not. And then we just shrug our
Well,
shoulders and
Well,
say,
we
oh,
can
we
at
tried.
least say that he
Was-
might, you know.
The city that we
Technically-
came from was quite luxurious. We could offer this as somewhat of a vacation to get
We
his mind
can-
off of things.
True. We can also offer more beds. He did seem to really like beds.
Okay.
He did.
All right. Vacation, beds, and ice cream.
Yeah.
The city of ancients. All right. But Gala, you talk to him. You have his
Yeah.
trust.
I will carry the ice cream.
It's already in the process of melting.
Oh no.
Let me see if I have something for that. I don't think so.
Constantly
Oh,
casting
wait.
Ray of
Yes.
Frost.
I can cast Ray of Frost.
Yeah, and blow
Wait,
it up.
If you put
If
it
I
in my
cast
bag, will it
slow
still
on the
melt?
ice cream, alright. If I cast
Oh.
slow on the ice cream, would it melt?
I think you have to target a creature.
Yeah, you have to target a crit. You could cast slow on Serena, and she'd be
What?
slow.
What if I cast this on it? I can shoot beams of ice.
Me too.
Might freeze it though.
Yeah, let's just go.
All right, you make your way back to the tower. Back to the Crescent Moon. Did I really write power instead of tower? Wow.
No, you did.
Present
What?
moon tower.
I'm an idiot. All right. So,
Power.
by our power combined. I don't know why you're covered in blood, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
each peaceful. Whatever.
so as you get to the tower, you arrive and you see Iggy. Currently, he is on his bed. On his back, snoring, while there's several empty barrels of ice cream around him, and there's just ice cream all over his belly, all over his hands, all over the bed. He just went on an ice cream binge. While
Have an intervention for him.
snoring.
This is not healthy behavior.
Should we wait for him?
You're not
How
healthy
bad we if we
behavior.
wake him up?
Kinagrosa will cast. Wait, I'll show you what she'll cast.
You can just click the spell.
Yes, that's what I was doing. And
Mage
poke
Claw.
the dragon.
Oh, all right. So it's
Just
that's
poke him.
okay. Okay. So you poke him from a distance, and you go. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Do you poke him again?
Yeah, I poke him awake.
Okay.
That's
You
it.
poke him again,
That's the goal.
and you just see fire begin to bellow in his mouth, and you see there's these gaps on his neck that begin to open, and these flames begin to come out as if the fire is gathering in his throat.
Okay.
You might want to stop that.
Universe immediately goes. Do you all get behind the wall? Or just Scala and Kinagrosa?
Sorry now.
Sorry, I'm difficulties on my end. Violet's trying to like hide.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry now. Come over here.
All right. Cool. I just want you could have just told me
I had
that
to
you
find the right
hide.
tab again.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're talking, so I tapped out of Foundry.
It's fine. You just needed to tell me if you were moving out of the way. The moment you move out of the way, you just see this gout of flame just burst out from the entrance, and then you hear this loud burp, and you just hear, what?
Good morning, Iggy.
How
How are you feeling?
He just burps again. I think I had too much ice cream.
I think you might have. There's a lot of empty ice cream
Sorry,
bowls
we
here.
brought more ice cream. She's gonna
Oh,
shut it down.
give me the ice cream. You just see him try to roll over on the bed. What flavor?
What flavor is it? You didn't tell me.
It looks like chocolate flavor.
Some sort of chocolate. I did ask for lactose free.
Ah, I can't eat chocolate.
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
You were having chocolate chip ice cream earlier, though.
Yeah, but chocolate chip is different. It's not ice cream. It's not chocolate. It's chocolate chip.
Right.
This guy is like the dumbest life form I have ever witnessed in one of your campaigns.
You see him as you get back. You see him just move and sit down on the bed, just wipe his mouth, gets just covered in ice cream. What do you want now? Are you here to kill me? Cause I'm not in the mood.
No, we're not. Listen, we were just wondering, right? So basically,
He burps again.
I don't want to bore you with a long story. The reason we were here was because we were supposed to get your flame sack, which most people would assume would be by killing a dragon, but we don't have to have the flame sack in our hands.
You
we
have
just
to
need to-
kill me for that.
But we weren't told to separate it from your body. We were just asked to bring it to a location. So we were wondering, we could maybe do a sort of trade here. Like if you'd come with us to the location we're supposed to bring it, obviously I'm not going to hurt you. You just have to come with us. Then we could get you something in return, like more ice cream or some more beds. It won't be long. Think of it like a vacation.
I don't want to go anywhere that Sako isn't. If Sako's not there, I don't want to go. He starts crying and just curls up again.
Well, you can... But you want more ice cream, right?
I got ice cream.
Well, we can...
What I really want is my boyfriend.
Well, yeah, I know. I would love to get your boyfriend for you.
You wanna get Sako for me?
I would like to, but I don't know how I would even do that.
Nope. We can't.
But okay.
There's a person we could take you to that might be able to help you, but you'd have to leave and come with us.
Listen, there's a really powerful wizard we know. He might be able to help you. It's worth a try. Like, are you just gonna sit here and not do anything to meet your boyfriend again? Or are you gonna take action?
I am taking action. I'm getting the courage to fly to the Maelstrom Palace.
I heard, Diggy. I heard that one of your wings isn't what it used to be.
Hey, I'm sensitive about that.
I know, but what I'm saying is obviously the maelstrom is going to be difficult with that injury as well, but we could try and look into ways to help recover from that. Make it even stronger to fly through the maelstrom. Like, I'm just saying, like, my friend out there, you know, Kinagrosa. Wait, was it Kinagrosa or Serena? I'm so sorry, I can't remember. Who's the cleric? I'm so sorry, I don't know everyone's
Serena.
classes. Yeah, Serena. It was
Wow,
Serena.
all
sorry.
Dragonborn are just the same.
Yeah,
to you
all
guys.
Dragonborn
sorry, I
look
don't
the
know.
same.
I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Yeah, Serena.
It was Serena. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My friend here.
Ice cream and cry about my boyfriend.
my friend Serena here. She. I just watched her like literally yesterday, just like attach someone's head back onto their body and heal them. Like they came back to life.
No fucking
Like,
way.
She's pretty good at healing, right? But and I'm not saying that she might be able to help, but if she can't, we know people who might be able to help.
Even if
Like,
I
if
have
it's-
my wing, I won't be able to do it alone. Not exactly the sneaky type.
I mean, how long would it take you to, like, you know, fly into and through the maelstrom?
The Maelstrom. The Maelstrom Palace is about day and a half flight from here.
Right, but like the maelstrom itself isn't gonna, you know, the storm isn't covering like that whole distance, right? It's probably just immediately around the palace. So, like, once you enter the storm, how long would it take to get to the palace?
Around 5 miles.
Right, how I don't know how long it would take you to fly that far.
I don't know, a few minutes.
I mean, one of my friends can make someone invisible for longer than that. I mean, I can actually do that as well.
I'd have to sneak into the palace. Are you gonna help me?
Well, it
Go
could
with
be
me to the
dangerous.
palace?
I mean, if all you need to do is get in and get out again, I guess. Because, like, I don't know, we're pretty small and, you know, not giants or dragons.
Yeah, you're pretty. They wouldn't even notice you. You're tiny.
Yeah, and we do have some. We can be pretty sneaky. At least I can. I don't know about the rest of
Yeah?
you. And we could help you be sneaky as well.
You'd all help me?
We'll have to think about it because we won't. It's quite dangerous. But if it's just sneaking in, if you are the one who can handle, you know, dangerous things mostly, we might be able. It's a possibility. We'll have to talk about it a bit first.
Okay. Alright. Let's plan. Let's think about it. You're helping me. Just looks at you like blinking one eye at a time. Like, you know, like the lizards. Blink, blink.
Right. Well, I mean, I have a gadget that I could use to turn you invisible. Which lasts for like an hour, which probably would be helpful for sneaking in.
No, but he does turn to the others and goes, "You're all helping me?"
As long as we succeed on our own task by the end of our deadline.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you
thinking about it.
help me get Sako back, I'll go with you wherever you need me to go. I'll even give you ice cream.
That would be very generous of you.
Yeah, got loads. Is it a deal?
I'll look back to Violet specifically.
Violet nods according to what RB told me. She advocates to try and help the dragon. That is all of the message she gave
Yeah,
me.
that's all of the message that I'm reading in the chat.
Yep, that's all of
Definitely
the
nothing
message.
else.
Nothing else. All right.
Right, well,
Kinagrosa, you're the only one that hasn't replied yet. Kinagrosa?
She walked
Spiral.
up to the dragon.
Uh-huh.
If you die out there saving Sako or trying, you will take what we need and we will go away.
No,
Got it?
if I'm dead, I don't care.
Acceptable.
Okay.
She looks him up and down
But
with
you'll
a disgusted
try,
face.
but you'll do everything in your power to help me.
yeah.
Yes.
It's a deal! Just see him release this gout of flame into the air and then smile. All right, let's do this.
Like now?
Yeah! And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay.
God damn dragons and
What?
you know what? You know what? I have a theory.
You have a theory?
a theory. Yeah. Saku just didn't want the awkwardness of breaking up with him, so he said, "Oh yeah,
You have a
my
theory?
mom, she won't be able because of other person, and you know how it is complicated." Bye.
Well,
Well, if Iggy is even more heartbroken, it'll be easier to kill him for the flame sack.
wow. Wow.
All right.
All right. I am
I'll hop off.
going. We're going to be rating. Bye, Sev. Bye, Sev. I know you have to go.
I said,
All
I
right.
said,
We're gonna be rating our friends over at Galaxy Fest. They have a very fun Mass Effect D&D game that they play every week. They're pretty awesome. We've rated them many a times, and we love the D&D. We love people playing D&D. Today was a shorter session as it has been, but starting next week we will be back to the 3-hour sessions. So we'll be back to having a more normal game. Yippee! And Oshio, you will now be able to emotionally rest.
you.
Mm.
Well, assuming,
Uh-huh.
assuming that when we take him back to the wizard doesn't just kill him or something.
We'll see about that next week. Bye,
Probably not next week.
everyone.
It'll take us longer to do what the dragon wants.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
"Bye, everyone."